Hello to all of my BPTV fans, Facebook fans, YouTube fans, and new fans. I'm Alan Levine, the Talking Machine. I'm doing my 36th, the Speedy Gourmet. Let's get this timer set. Here, we're going to start right now. I got an ancient grain that I'm going to use, so I'll come to that. It's pearl barley, very healthy, 6 grams of fiber in it, and 1 cup. And you'll see that when I get it out. Let me set it here to use. All right, my rice cooker, 24 years old, folks. I can't believe it. There it is. That's what we're going to cook the pearl barley in. And I kept the fish for some suspense for you. It's a different fish that I haven't used. And it's called wild-caught sable fish. It's very healthy. It's also called black cod. It's also called butterfish. It's up around Alaska in the Pacific area. And it has, you know, it's very healthy, like I tell you, with wild-caught fish. This has the omega-3s and everything there, and all the different EPA and DPH things and fats that you need. And it also has something else that if you need vitamin D, because a lot of us don't get our D levels up, it has vitamin D. I'm struggling on cutting this. Let's see, they got this in tight. Alrighty. And it's a very, very healthy, whoop, it's breaking off there a little. We're gonna have to do some surgery, folks. You can see it's a very fluid situation. I don't script this, I just freewheel it. And that plastic was really wrapped tight. All right, the fish is starting to come back when it thawed out. So I may have to piece it together a little bit, and we'll cross that bridge in a short little bit. All right, little rinse. As you saw, you got to try to keep clean and keep moving along. Here we go. All right, scissors back. All right, we got some veggies here. Butternut squash, we'll show you that in a second. First, I'm going to pour the pearl barley. Yeah, my hands are a little wet, but that's the plan. This is not for amateurs. No barley have been hurt. Look at that. I give it a nice full cup. A little extra won't hurt. Then I go to the sink, and we must put about 1.5 cups of water. Okay. And that's what it looks like preliminary. Pearl barley, we'll put this back, seal it up. As you know, I like to clean up and put things away. And not only am I a speedy gourmet, but I'm a speedy cleanup guy. So we get that. We got butternut squash, we're gonna get that. And I got organic carrots. They were out of them for a while, and you can see the different colors. I like to do some unusual things. They got this tied. I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm cutting it. There's how simple. We're open. Look at the color I'm going to cook with today. Purple organic carrots. And I'll put this away. Alrighty. We're going to wash this off, and I leave the skin on. Some people will skin it, but I like it. It has a lot of healthy nutrients and minerals in it. As long as you wipe that dirt off, look how nice the color is. And we'll get you some cutting. My Cutco knife, my niece sold me this many, many years ago, and Still very sharp. I'm not like on the Food Network. Here's my slice. Here's my slice here. Take the ends off. Here's what we do. Seven so far, 8, 12, and 1 for me. It's all healthy. We'll put this into the rice cooker. Butternut squash, my last one lasts 2 months. Very healthy for you. Do a cut. Cut 3 of them off. And I put this in the refrigerator. It'll be good for at least a month. Then I split them. All right, we got those split. Then we're going to put our lids on and start the timer for about 12 minutes. I'm heading to the microwave. Set the cook time. Put it in there in the center. Time to cook. We'll do 12 minutes. There we go. We need that tray. Pardon the noise. Olive oil. Little lubrication there. All right, we got pieces of the sable fish. It's a very tasty, buttery fish. I advise getting it. It's very healthy. All right. You wondered about these. You see how sophisticated I am? A couple here, a couple there. The oven, I preheated it, and at 455 degrees. My electric oven's a little weak. Then I'll put this in. It's hot. Watch your fingers. Get my silicone gloves that my son bought me. The OV glove, it works. All right, we got to get the thermometer on. Shout out to my daughter Casey. One of the best investments that I ever got, and I got it as a present. That's the thermometer. They're one of the best things to have, and you just get it set up, and you press it to activate it, and we go for 145 on the temperature. That'll be sitting. We'll get a plate out. My green tea shelf. This is Young Hyson, Longqing 4th grade. My favorite is China gunpowder. We get my famous penguin tea ball. And you open it up right here. And then you got to have a steady hand. And I'll try to prove that I do. I always like the smell, grassy flavor, very light taste, very healthy. No sinus infections in 24 years. And I get a teaspoon and I fill it up. Look at that. 1 teaspoon in there, close it to the notch, secure it. I put it in my cup, and this will be for show and tell a little later. My Cuisinart, my daughter got me. Click on 175 degrees, it says green, then you hit start and you'll hear it bubbling up. Throw the tip off of the butternut squash. We're good with that. Tea goes back. Keep them handy, and I got some other teas up there, and we can go over that another time. Okay, we got to do something with a steamer here. All right. My kids like helping me. They don't know what to buy me, so they buy me cooking stuff. I got a steamer. I put water in it. Rinse it off a little. All right. We got this ready right up here, the cutting area. This has been washed off and you see it's starting to turn. I've had it for about 2 weeks. So I'll cut some florets off and I'll put them in there. And then if you get a large one, you might have to split it into fourths. Whoa, they're bouncing around. All right, so that's 4 of them. And I just got fresh cauliflower. So we'll do a little rinse on that. Be careful with your cutting. Always have the sharp edge away from you. We don't want injuries when you're cooking. And then go in and cut the stem off. And we'll try to get some cauliflower to put in here. It's a little thicker stem. That happens. Whoa, we got more stem. You see the battle I have here, my friends. Watch those fingers. And one more cut on this stem. That's quite the stem for a little head of cauliflower. Let's go in there. I'm going to cut a couple pieces out and I'll divide it up, and you just pull it like that and we rinse it off. Give it a good wash job. There we go. One piece fell off. I'll break another one, throw out the stem, and we got a couple. Almost ate a little beet. It didn't fall off. Here, we'll cut this one in half. Now we'll go to the steamer. Right over here. Move the gloves away and we'll put it on high heat. We want it to steam in a few minutes. All right, cauliflower, we can put it back. I found out you don't have to refrigerate stuff a lot. And we have some ginger we're going to use a little later. Where's my ginger shredder? This handy little tool. This will be the final approach with the meal. And don't forget, for flavor, rainbow peppercorns. Let me check the timer here, what we got going on. This iPhone, I gotta put the code. All right, we're about 12 minutes in. Let's see if we can wrap this up in 8 minutes. We're getting ready to go here. We got less than 6 minutes on the pearl barley. I can't wait. Pearl barley has a nice taste. It's a very good grain, and it's also healthy for you. I'm just trying to keep you inspired with some different things here. All right, let's check on the fish. And I get the glove on. Make sure it's on. This is very hot. Step away from the oven. That'll give you a quick sauna. All right, let's see. Press and turn it on. Wow, our fish is ready. That fish is right there and ready. Got my good supplies here. Little spatula. All right, watch, it's hot. We'll put that there. And we still need some more toasting with butternut squash. It's very tasty and flavorful. So I'll keep it in there for a little more. And we might be able to, it's got a nice little rolling thing going there. You could hear it little rumbling. That was a little unsteady. Now you give a straight up pour. And 2 minutes, we get it out of there. Let me check the clock. Okay, 13:35. So 15:35, I'll pull the penguin out, wipe this off. And I always try to keep busy with getting stuff done so I don't have to do a big cleanup. Put the thermometer. Thanks again, Casey. Thanks for the Cuisinart. Butternut squash right in the refrigerator. And it'll keep fresh. It's really a great vegetable to use, and it's very tasty. Some people make soups out of it. And we'll get rid of the plastic debris that was twisted there. Then that, again, that's wild caught sable fish. very tasty and healthy. You can get B12 with it instead of taking the shots. You can actually get that and vitamin D. So it's very healthy. My favorite salmon, but this one's approaching quickly. Clean up a little bit with some of the veggie debris. There we go. And to keep my healthy theme, some almonds, some pepitas, and some walnuts. I eat these throughout the day, very healthy. And don't forget, last but not least, pistachios. I'm so old, they used to always be red. We would eat them when they were red. Our hands and fingers and mouths were red. Now look, they're white. Can't go wrong with that. That's a little tidbit there. All right. Wow, still a couple minutes on that barley. Guess what? We're starting to have a little steam here with the veggies. I have to show you a trick that I use. My fish came out pretty early with the hot oven. So here's what I do. You might go, Al, you're crazy. And I say, thank you. Look at how it steams up a little and it keeps it warm. That's my tip to all of you. If you get a little ahead of yourself, we'll set it back down here. And I appreciate you all watching my show, and some of you are practicing getting wild-caught fish. So that's appreciated. If I can inspire one person, that's my goal. And I'm going to split this ginger. When we get to shred it, you can see it's still very fresh. Sometimes it'll dry out, and you can even put it in your tea, and it helps with your digestive system. And I like the flavor of ginger. Gives you a little kick there. All right, we're moving right along. This tea got to be ready. I know I've been talking. I talked too long, 2.5 minutes on this one. Look at the color. That's a loose leaf green tea. Light, grassy, fresh taste. And the Penguin tea ball, get him ready for my picture. I've been doing this for a long time, so put the tea ball because it's still dripping. Then we get the Penguin there. You know what? I don't think we're going to hit 20 minutes on this, folks, but hey, we got steam going on these veggies. What we need is pearl barley. That is ready. All right, let's see what we got here. Watch your fingers, very hot. Get my fork out. Get this out of the way. See, it comes out. Watch the steam. This is not for children. And look at the purple carrots are mixed in there nicely. Stir it up. Wow, that is hot. Sorry, I'm moving around for you. Just trying to give you a visual on that. All right, we're going to move to the cutting board. Move that ginger coming attraction. Move the bowl. All right. My hands are very clean, so we'll move it around. And we start putting it all out on the plate. And I like different colors. If you learn anything about eating healthy, the more colors you have, the healthier your meal is. So remember that tip. Multiple colors, and if they're bright, that's all good too. All right. And we put that in the sink, give it a quick rinse for down the road. And put a little Dawn in there. Dawn's the best. And we spread this out. And you thought I forgot about the butternut squash, right? Guess what? We're going right in there for it. There we go. All righty. This is not for amateurs. 1, 2, And I got thick skin, luckily, so it doesn't hurt. 4, 5, and 6. And we put this on top of the oven. All right. Shut the heat off. We have steamed veggies. We're coming back strong, folks, so running out of a little room here. Get the glove off. I usually keep my colors together and put a couple there. All right, we got some great broccoli. More broccoli. One more broccoli, look at that. And the purple carrots, got to have them show a little. And look at that cauliflower. We're moving right along. Virgin olive oil, little splash on the fish, all around. And it's just a real light splash. There's high in calories, but there's good fats in the olive oil. All right, let's get this ginger on here. And you see I just shred it, and it adds a nice little flavor there. It smells great. And then I scrub it off. There we go. Put it back there. Another rinse. All right, we're winding down. Rainbow peppercorn. Let's see what the timer shows. Oh man, it's making me go through 21, 54. Didn't make it, folks, but look what we got done here. Sorry, folks, I didn't get the 20-minute mark, but 54. Look at what I got here. Wild-caught sable fish, butternut squash, Mr. Penguin. Thanks from Margaret from Blue Monkey Tea, gave that to me, being a sports guy. Pearl barley, broccoli. I got to eat one of these. Purple carrots. Magnifique. And cauliflower. Virgin olive oil all over it. Shredded ginger. You saw me shred it. Look at it shredded. Oh, pieces are falling off. And rainbow peppercorns. Let me see. I'll pull that right out again to show you. You can get it right at Trader Joe's. And that's what we have, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your great feedback. And see you the third week of each month. See you next month for the 37th, the Speedy Gourmet. See you then.